Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I just kind of cleared out garden party. I'm finished working on that for the summer, packed it all away. If you weren't able to watch that video, I'll link it down below if you're interested in seeing it, or put it in the iCard up here above. So the next thing I'm going to fill my tiered tray with is the Carousel collection. So what inspired this is I have a swap coming up that's due in August that is a circus theme. And I, love The Greatest Showman. I am from Wisconsin. We have Baraboo, which is the home of the Barnum and Bailey Circus. I love the circus. I don't love going to the circus. I just love the idea about the old-timey circus, like Water for Elephant type, romanticized circus. Anyway, so I've been wanting to work with Carousel, and if you also know me, I was kind of late on the Maggie Holmes bandwagon, and I missed out on getting this amazing collection. So what I have is so sad. All I have are these two notepads. I have been on Mercari and eBay and my Facebook Marketplace and Etsy trying to find Carousel embellishments, and there's just the few that you can find on Amazon that you can find everywhere. So I was so sad, but it didn't deter me from working with this collection. So what I've done is I've made a lot of my own embellishments. And since I put the time into doing that, and I'm gonna do the circus theme, I thought I would just do a whole month of Carousel. So I have the circus theme coming up, and then I have a little golden book junk journal swap coming up. I've got a birthday memory decks that I need to send out, and then another challenge that I don't remember off the top of my head. So I know for sure those 4 things, and I'm dedicated to doing them all in the Carousel theme. So I'll talk a little bit more about those in a minute. So the first thing I did is I took my first Maggie Holmes Carousel 6x8 book here. I took out these sheets because these were my favorite, and I wanted to save these for, I have to do in my circus swap a mini album. So I know that I for sure wanted to keep these larger ones and put these in the album. I just wasn't comfortable cutting into them. So anyway, so I saved those 3. This one was just kind of plain, so I didn't do anything with it. Threw in some gold paper, some acetate, and some vellum like I usually do. And this is what I have left of this book. So you can see all my cut aparts here that I did for my embellishments. So this is all I have left of the first book. So I was happy that I was able to go through that. This book is still sealed, it's untouched, so I still have all the paper here. Another thing that I did was I did go and buy from the AC digital website. I bought the 4, I think it's called Elements Pack. So I bought Elements Pack 1 through 4. And that's basically all the little stickers, is basically what it is. So I haven't played with it too much. I did do 1 thing with it, or 2 things with it, and I'll show you both of those here in a second. But I'd like to play a little bit more with it, and I know that I can pull it into my Cricut so I can size it and do a print and cut, so I can make my own stickers. The only thing I'm worried about is the quality of my printer, but anyway, I'm gonna play around with that, I think, a little bit more. And the other thing that I didn't get a chance to do yet was play with my fabric that I bought for the collection. And if you didn't see that haul, that was a Joann's haul, maybe about a month ago, because I've been prepping for this. So I'll kind of show you the fabric that I picked up to go with it as well. Okay, so these are my paper pads that I'm dealing with. I did pull some things from my Maggie Holmes stash that did match. I have these that are from the Carousel collection. They're just tiny little sticky notes. I don't know. I gave some away. I cut some up and gave some away in like pocket letters, but I'm not really sure what else I would do with it. I could, maybe take the, excuse me, the page flags out and make banners, but I may use them as layering pieces. I'm not really sure. So these are all just little sticky notes and all these different things. So I think I had picked that up. I don't know if that was a Tuesday morning purchase. Is that a Tuesday morning? Yeah, I think that's a Tuesday morning sticker. So I think I picked this up a Tuesday morning like a year ago or 2 years ago. I did pull out these tassels. This is just a crepe paper collection called Here and There, but they match. The teal matches. I don't know about the peach. I might use these. I don't think I'll use this well, it does kind of match that. It's just not as pinky as this. So I don't know if you can even tell that. I'm getting a little bit of a glare there, so I'm sorry. But I might use it. We'll see. And then I just have this floral pack, which is just exactly what it sounds like. It's just Maggie Holmes florals. So I know I can use these to embellish. There's some vellum in here. There's gold accents. So I pulled this out as well. So these are the Maggie Holmes pieces I'm going to use. Oops. Okay, so then we'll go through my tiered tray. I'm just gonna pull it over a little bit. So the first thing I did is create iconic Maggie Holmes swans. I think these turned out gorgeous. I, again, put the feathers on it. You just can't go wrong with these. I've added them to card fronts. I've added them to memory decks cards. I've added them to junk journals. Just, her colors are just so beautiful, and with the gold accents, no matter what paper you use, they're gonna come out gorgeous. There's one with a gold back, that one, oops, that one, and lastly, this one. So I have those. I went with a different bow die this month. I did like the gold ruffle that I did last month, but I just wanted something different. So this was a double looped bow, and then I did put the thread in the middle of each one. And then if I want to add a dangle, I can always put a jump ring through the thread. So I have these. I went kind of simple with these. I love this gold foil paper. I think that looks pretty with the gold thread in the middle. And then the simplicity of the black and white with the gold thread also. And then these three. There was another one or two other ones, but my cat got into them and they're ruined. So had to throw those away. I did some butterflies again this month. I did some vellum wings, and I was able to get the punch to punch all the way through. I had some problems with it last month where there were some gold pieces that were stuck in there, but I was able to get this one to punch all the way through. So love how these turned out. Again, just with her papers, you just can't go wrong with anything you make. So those are the flying ones. These are the full winged ones. So 2 vellum. The vellum just really softens it. I like that look. And then 2 gold with the pink, which I think is pretty. This is 2 new dies that I got that I was playing with. This one I had originally bought in for the Frank Garcia Buenos Dias collection to go with that, but I thought it was cute with the circus too, and like you get a soda as you're watching the circus. So they are shakers. And I'll decorate the front when I decide what I'm going to do with it. I did finish off the back because it was I didn't like how it looked. So anyway, I just wanted to finish it. There's a pink one, so I made 4 of the large ones and 4 of the small ones and added the shaker mix in there. So 2 pink and 2 teal of each one. And then here are the small ones. Like I said, I'll just decorate, put some word confetti or word strips on here when I go ahead and decide what I'm gonna do with them. Another thing I did with a new die is this tennis shoe, which I love, this Converse sneaker. I thought I could make it into a shaker, but it was, it didn't fit right. So I don't know if it's meant to be a shaker, but I think they're cute flat. I didn't finish the back of these, but I like how these turned out. I thought that was just a whimsical element that I could add. And I think I'm gonna add a sequins in this little like Converse star part right here. I'll do like a little something there, maybe a Nouveau drop or something. So that's what those look like. I did cut out one of these camera memory decks cards, put the glitter on the back, made that into a shaker. And again, it's not decorated. I will decorate it before I send it. But I just love how that turned out. That is cute. And I actually have to make 2 memory dexes for sure, so I might do another camera. I just did my ribbon storage, and I thought I should punch out some of these in case I wanted to gift some trim in any of my exchanges or swaps this month. So I just did 3, one of each size in 3 different patterns for this. This was just extra I had left over from when I did my ribbon organization. I just had these tickets left over from the garden party, so I thought I'd throw them in there. These were also some extras that I had from garden party. I found these at Joann's on clearance. So I threw them in here to see if I would use them or gift them. I'm trying to get one more out. So these patches all came in a collection. It was the cupcakes. So I thought that would be cute just to add a different element, a different texture to a memory dex or a card or something. Then I have this one that says sweet. I mean, I can even picture that going here somewhere on the camera. So I thought that was cute. I made some candies. These are also shakers. So I did, I think 3 of each size. So this is the larger rectangle one. So I did it in this darker pink, this aqua and light pink, and then a yellow. And I'll do something to decorate these as well. I thought with the tiny little ephemera pieces or the tiny little, if I wanted to do from the Elements pack, little cutouts, I could put little tiny stickers on there. Here are the small rectangle ones. Here we go. Again, in the same colors, or close to the same colors. These are the larger circles. Again, they're all shakers. And there's that, and then the 3 small ones. Another thing that I thought I could do with this is just tie some, a ribbon around here, or yarn. I thought would be cute tied around there, so I might do something like that. Okay, moving up to the second tier, I have this sequin mix. I need to get some sequins. Give me your best place to buy sequins down below. Is it Cartwright's? Is it AliExpress? I just can't find what I'm looking for locally, and I wish I could, just because I do like to see them. But you know, I thought this collection, or this sequins mix, turned out cute. I just wish I had yellow to put in here. I don't have any yellow sequins, and there's just a couple cute ones that I've seen people use, like to bring in black. There's like white with tiny little black polka dots, or black and white striped, that I would have liked. So if you could give me some tips on where to buy those, I would love it. I went ahead and made a ton of flowers. So again, this is just using my dies. I just cut out several different flowers in different patterns, and I just kind of put them together. So they all look eclectic. None of them are the same. Oops. Good night, Parker. Love you. So they all look like this. I made some, most of them big. I made some smaller ones. That. Then I punched out a bunch of the leaves in gold as well. So when I go ahead and use them, I can put the gold in the background. That'll look really pretty if you kind of look, you know. I just like how the gold leaf looks behind it. So something like that. So yeah, those are all set to go. The only thing I didn't do on these is put a little gemmy or sequin in the middle. So I do have to add that yet. This is what I did with my the Elements pack. I went ahead and just printed out some kind of iconic ones, really circusy looking ones on some cardstock, and I just created flair with them. I took the pin off because I thought I'd use probably a foam back instead. So I have these, and I'm thinking I'm gonna decorate these a little bit too. I'm thinking of putting trim around the back to make it almost look like a ribbon, like a prize ribbon. I'm thinking of adding gemmies or nouveau drops to the front. Any other suggestions on dressing these up? throw them in the comments. I would love to hear from you. So I had fun making these. I thought that was like a fun way to bring in the actual pieces from the collection. So these are all the pieces that I get to work with. So I came with words, and it came with a ton of different things in those element packs, and they were only $2.99 each. So for $12, I can use them over and over again. Like I said, I think my next step is going to be to pull them into my Cricut design space and then just work with them, print them out on sticker paper. So this roller skate right here reminded me of a sticker pack that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. So I pulled this out. So I think I can use this as well. I'll incorporate this somehow into it, but I thought that was cute. So I was glad that I saw that and it reminded me that I had this. The last thing I did here in my tiered tray was just some doilies and some layering pieces. So this is a doily I hadn't used before. I'd cut, this is just a solid piece of like shimmer pink. And this is vellum. Then I just cut out some layering circles here in different patterns. That one. And then some of the pink and aqua colored hearts. So that is it for the tiered tray. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here to show you. Oh yeah, so let me show you now kind of some goodies that I've been kind of picking up. But first, before I do that, here I need to put this with my flowers and I lost them. There we go. So I said that I had to do, or I'm doing a little golden book junk journal swap. So I looked for a circus book on Etsy, and I found a couple different ones that the little golden books came up with. Sorry for the crinkling. Let me quick open this. Okay, so I found this. It is in pretty good condition. I'm going to be cutting the spine off anyway. If that bothers anybody, I'm sorry. If I have any junk journal fans or people who like vintage ephemera and things like that, usually don't like to alter things too much. But I'm going to be taking the spine off here, and then I'm going to be doing 2 rings here to hold it together. And I'll take you guys through the process this month while I do it. But I thought the colors went okay. Probably the best of all the different circus books that there were. So you have the pinks and the greens, yellows, blue, not really aqua, but I couldn't find that in any of the other ones, but it's given me some great pictures to work with. So this will be fun to use with the carousel paper. Lots of pinks there, lots of yellows. Just like look at, I think it'll go really well. Oh, there is some of that aqua and teal. Good. Yeah, so I think like the blues, I think it's gonna look really neat together. So I'll be intertwining like pages from this with this book and some other things. I found a music sheet that has a song about a carousel, so I'm gonna include that. So I did try one other thing when I was printing out some ephemera from the Elements pack. I just printed on 1 page, and I think this turned out gorgeous. So this was like a full-size print of one of the digital pieces, and I just love it. So I think I might size it down a little bit and use it within the book as well. But I love how that turned out, or I might even save this to do, add to the mini album that I'm making. So that was that. Okay, so then I have just a little tray here off to the side of fun things that I've been collecting to go with it. So I got some cotton candy I'm going to send along in one of my swaps, and this is just from Dollar Tree, so I can pick up more if I need to. I got these mini carnival pops, and there are quite a few in here. 8. There's 8 in here. And I was just going to sprinkle this in my packaging, or if I put something in an envelope, just put some in the envelope with it. Here are some more patches that I had gotten at Joann's on clearance. I found these little panda and striped socks at Dollar Tree, and I thought the colors were perfect with the Carousel collection, so I picked up 2 sets of those. I picked up this headband from the Dollar Tree because I'm going to remove these pom-poms and use them to make my ice cream cones, because it matches so perfectly, and I love both the texture. There's like this tulle And then there's this yarn, and I have 2 of these, so I can make 6 ice cream cone embellishments with those. I got these sticks at Hobby Lobby, and I'm gonna make some cotton candy embellishments with these. I also got some yarn on clearance at Hobby Lobby, I think last year or the year before, in green, pink, and yellow. So I'll be using that to use the cotton candy. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. I picked up these charms at Joann when they were 50% off. They're Hildy and Joe. So it's the soda, the popcorn, a little ice cream treat, and a pretzel. I don't know if I'll use them all, but I thought they were super cute, so I just set them in this little tray. I've got those bingo pieces that I had gotten off of AliExpress, and I'm hoping to make some kind of an embellishment with this. There was a piece in the ephemera pack that kind of inspired me. It was the bottom of a bingo sheet was an ice cream cone, and then it was 2 pink scoops of ice cream on top of it. So, you cut this into an ice cream cone shape. So I might try and duplicate something like that. And then the last 2 things are just some stickers that I picked up. This was clearance at Hobby Lobby, so I grabbed that. And then this I just picked up at Dollar Tree. I thought it was cute to just throw in as an add-on. So this is what I'm working with this month, guys. It's going to be a lot of homemade things just because I'm limited on the ephemera pieces. Oh, let me quick show you the fabric. Let me grab that here. So I'm going to be making some kind of homemade bows. I'll be sharing those too, because I think I'm going to do them different than I did last month. I did the no-sew, like with the pinking shears last month, and I'm going to try something new. So, okay, so here's my Maggie Holmes paper. So I got this. My Carousel is mixed in with some other fabric. So I picked this for Carousel, this for Carousel, this as a solid. This is teal and navy, so I grabbed that. This green, this I grabbed because I thought it was more of the bright yellow that's in here, but it doesn't match, so I'm gonna still look for a yellow. The greens were from something else. I did pick up some giraffe fabric if I wanted to do something with that. I'm not sure yet. This bright pink I picked up to go with it. This I picked up to go with it. And I think that's it. So I'll go through here. Like I said, I'm going to make some homemade bows with the fabric and maybe something else. But thank you guys for watching. I know it was kind of a lot, but I like to show you what I'm working with, and especially with a challenging month like this where I have to make a lot of the homemade elements. But I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun to see what I have and pull in some other things just from my stash and see what I can come up with. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.